Welcome back, guys. And so right now I'm continuing my campaign to create the kingdom of Mongolia as the High Chieftain Bodonchar. So initially I started off as a duke, or pardon me, as a count, and now I have duke status as having created the Otuken uh, High Chiefdom or Duchy. So now my aim is to basically consolidate the territory here within the Kyrgyz Khanate, but also around it to be able to, get enough swaths of land to be able to effectively declare myself a king of the Mongols, and then afterwards, obviously, I will be then fighting what's it called? I will be trying to become emperor and then move on for further world domination. But I'm starting step by step, and I'm going to show you how to kind of use this kind of this strategy. I mean, it depends on what happens and the circumstances, but I'm going to use my strategies to become an emperor and get something out of this, right? And then hopefully maybe expand into the Middle East. So last time, in the last episode, I was arrested by my liege. I almost, lost a war over a county, and I managed to step up my game. So now I'm getting a little bit better in my situation, but it still hasn't fully cleared up yet. Right. So right now, the intended aim, is to get another county and keep adding more counties to, so that I can be able to eventually declare the jury control over the kingdom, or the de jure kingdom of Mongolia. And from then on, I hope I'm going to be able to dominate the region. And so right now I'm continuing this expansion. I have 3 allies I can call upon in case I need them. But right now I think I'm good because, let's see, they haven't summoned their allies and I have twice the amount of troops, so I think we're good for now. He can't even lay siege to my cities because of the little amount of levies that he has. Okay, so the situation is obviously very precarious. It's a precarious one. I don't have much territory, and my levies are really terrible. And I'm dealing with very undeveloped territories. This is a huge problem for starting with this campaign, right? So you basically don't have much to deal with. So I'm gonna hand this over to. I'm gonna create a vassal here. Hand it over to a potential vassal. I don't want any current chieftain to have more territory, so he will get this. I need to basically limit my domains because I don't have much. Okay. And these are very small scale battles, we're starting very small. The thing is that's really, really problematic about these wars here is that I'm basically surrounded by people who are waging wars against each other. So sometimes I find myself trying to capture a territory and end up fighting other factions when, the intended goal is to just basically secure some land for myself. But given that there are other people fighting around them, I end up fighting other people in the process. So hopefully I can capture this county. Tumen High Chief Kozel, yes, is firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand even further. Perhaps Tumen can be used to extend my influence over the High Chieftain. Here's how you'll be certain to uncover Kozel's secret. Spread a few rumors about how terrifying I am. Maybe I can use the dread. Okay. I'm just a little bit worried that these guys might come here and attack me. I'm losing a lot of... Yeah, they're on their way. I should kind of... I think I should just keep away from for now, because I really don't want to get into any direct confrontations with them. I'm having levy problems. Maybe just hold on to this territory here that I already have. So the Kyrgyz Khanate might be really happy to see that, you know, its vassals are expanding its reach, but at the same time, you know, I'm doing it out of self-interest and not because I genuinely care about the Khan or the realm. So eventually I'm gonna break away from the Kyrgyz Khanate. Let's see what the Buryata have here. You know, not bad in terms of military strength, but... And, you know, they have men at arms. I can't even... I mean, I can start to afford that, and I'm gonna start relying on men at arms very soon. Because, you know, tribal governments basically use... There we go. So I added more territory to my domains. Tribal governments use prestige for men at arms. As you can see, I'm gonna get horse archers. Okay, this is very important. I'm gonna expand my military capacities now that I'm warring more and more. As you can see, my land is expanding, and I'm gonna possibly next I'm possibly going to war with these guys, the Overkhan guy. So that's if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And you can see my levies are increasing. Light cavalry, or pardon me, archer cavalry, very important. I don't think I need anything in terms of siege equipment. Let's see. Yeah, it's a tribal hold. The fort level is 2. I think I should be good in terms of, for now at least, in terms of the siege equipment. I will start building it later, but I want to keep some prestige for later. So horse archers will do for now. They will suffice, and they're definitely going to give me an upper hand. Let's see. We cannot... Are these raiders? Or who are they? Am I being raided? I'm trying to understand what these guys are doing here. Can I attack them? Will I win? I don't... Let's see. I mean, I can get prestige out of victories, so elite quality, 6 bagatures. I'm gonna add some more soon. Okay, my guy has been overwhelmed by stress. I don't want him to become melancholic nor a drunkard. I think he's gonna stop at frozen grief. Okay, so these guys have gone. They've left. I need a new spy master. Okay, so good. Alright. Why can't I disband? It's because maybe there's armies around. Okay, yes. Now I can disband. So we're at 828. And these guys are no longer at war, but let me see if they have any kind of strong alliances sufficient to stop me. Ah, similar. Yeah, I mean, I have allies myself, but maybe I should wait a little bit before I go to war with them. There's also these guys as well that I can eventually take territory from. Let me see. You know, I will wait until these truce are over, and then I'm gonna attack them. And look, the Kyrgyz Khanate is winning some 3 wars. No, they're defending in 2 instances. One is a peasant revolt, very simple, and then they're defending against a claim on a chiefdom, and they're attacking the Uyghur kingdom, the Uyghur Khanate of Kocho. So right now what I can do is basically, the only things I can do is basically focus on inward, you know, basically inward mobility and raising kind of my military status. I'm not going to war, I'm sorry. I'm going to increase, you know, the amount of horse archers that I'm going to use, you know. I want them to, I need them for effective battle in the plains, right? In the steppes. They're very effective warriors, and they change a lot of things on the battle scale. So these guys are now considered inferior. Let's see. They have one alliance, which is about, has, you know, this many levies. 486, but then they can add more if they call upon their allies. So I think, right now, I think I'm going to attack Karakorum. Okay. I think it's time for that. Let's check the kind of landscape there. It's steppe. Everything is almost steppe here except for the hills and mountains in this area. But horse archers are going to be very effective for this battle. Okay. So, time to conquer another county. And time to mobilize the army. I like to just put them nearby all the time. That way, once they're mobilized, you attack right away. Okay. 952. Okay, let's attack Karakorum first, and then get to the capital. Their ally is now involved. So maybe I should call upon one of my allies. I can negotiate an alliance too with this guy, but not that it's useful. You can call upon, you can call allies to war. So let's see, this chieftain, he doesn't have much to offer. Maybe him. Maybe him. And it's worth the 75 prestige because, I mean, he's offering me an extra 1,000 men, right? So, and the other, my enemy, actually called upon his allies, so I have to be very careful. They might come anytime. Let me see where they're situated. Where are they? I mean, he's imprisoned, but where is this duchy? Oh, right here. Okay. So the duchy is right here. It's kind of far away. You know, there's quite some territory to traverse, but you know, I think we're gonna be good. And the thing is about most of these tribal rulers is that they fight their battles, so they're physically present. You know, and they're physically present on the battlefield. So let me see if this guy's, where is he? Oh no, he's not on the battlefield. He's in his capital. So if I can catch him, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Eventually, I might start trying to kidnap too. I have the kidnapper abduction scheme. So maybe I want to see if I can kidnap, for example, the emperor, and how much that would, you know, give me. Yeah, I would have to use basically some money and bribe people to do that. I'm not gonna risk that just yet because I need money. I'm short on money, and soon I'm gonna start raiding as well. Once I start consolidating my territories. Okay. So we're getting close to taking Tofkhon. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing these right, but I try my best. I'm being raided, obviously, as usual. Okay. This battle's not ending anytime soon. Okay, and these guys are mobilizing now. You know, these guys. Where are they going? What are they doing exactly? Oh, they're in multiple wars, so I shouldn't really... Well, they're in a couple wars. One is the one that I'm leading. So I shouldn't worry too much just yet because they're kind of busy. Now let's work around. Let's actually fight these guys here. Get some prestige from winning a battle. And also, you know, potentially getting more war score as well. And in the meantime, my war score is building up because I'm holding their capital and the intended target, right? So, let's check our vassals to see if we can grant more lands. They're all powerful, you know. I'm not gonna give them each vassal more than one county just yet. So let's look around our realm and see. What I like to do is basically look at, you know, lowborns who have high stewardship or martial skills for the purpose of taxation or for the purpose of levies. And so this guy, for example, and I'm going to grant him some land. Okay, so now I have his county. It has been handed to him, and I'm currently at the maximum capacity, right? Okay, I'm gonna probably potentially get into a fight right here. Perfect. Okay, I get the advantage because they were trying to run away. Okay, and then they obviously suffered a major loss. It's considered a slaughter. So they'll tell you if it's like, you know, a major victory or not. I lost 83 men and they lost 550. So they're getting obliterated right now. And pretty soon this county is going to come under my control. Let's see what the... Okay, so the Kyrgyz Khanate is fighting against Kocho, but they're only fighting to get a county, so they're not trying to subjugate them or anything. I really want my Khan, or my Kagan, the Emperor, my liege, to be able to suffer some losses and not be able to control this much territory. Right? So this is what I've been trying to do all this time. Okay, so I'm going to finish this battle off right now. You know, wipe them out. Okay. So it's at 89, and then maybe siege another city. Capture another city, and I think I should be fine. Where am I being raided? Okay, not anymore. I mean, there's not much development in my land, so when people raid me, I'm not that frustrated. Okay. So... there's not much. This guy is a really strong marshal. And then I will assign you as steward. Okay. Okay, this battle is effectively, or this war has been effectively won. I'm at 97%. 98. I might get the 100% war score before the end of the siege. Doesn't really matter anyways. And... alright. Perfect. Got it. Enforce demands. Maybe I should actually finish the siege. Maybe I might get something from a loot or something. I don't know. Or a prisoner. Yeah, you got 3 ducats for occupying. Not a major deal. But anyways. So be it. So I added this new... I added Karakorum to my domains. So disband. Now... you see how we're expanding? We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, I will be able to wipe out everybody around me. And I mean, that's the intended goal. So, we're going to build a Mongol empire. Become greatest of Khans. You must be king. You must be of king or emperor rank. You are not an independent ruler. You do not fulfill the requirements. So, I have to be... you know, I have these left. Your level of fame is... exalted among men, and your realm size is 25 or more. I probably won't get this with this character, but you know, I'm aiming on becoming that. And when you become the Khan of all Khans, you get Mongol invasion Casus Belli, which is really OP. You get an army of 4,800 men in Karabalgasun, and another three stacks of those in the capital, and then I can use those for like expansion as well. So okay. So I disbanded, and this is perfect. Alright. Why am I losing prestige though? I think that's because of my men at arms. Okay, now because... well, I demobilized them anyways, so... I'm not gaining much prestige, that's the problem. Hopefully, my heir will be able to change this fact. He's wounded though. And... I don't know. Why is this son not... he's not a member of my house. So he can't be an heir. Can I make him a member? No. I just need to make sure not to lose my son. So I'm gonna basically, I'm gonna have to, no, I don't want to get lover's pox. Really dangerous. This person is club-footed. Chances of children, medium. Okay, why is there always a drawback of some sorts? Okay. We're really not getting much prestige though, and we really need it. Let's hope he becomes... You get a weak hook. Okay. Let's hope my son can heal. At least get a scar or something that's virtuous for... Okay. Another war? These guys are inferior. Okay. My piety, on the other hand, is really high, so it's rising a lot. So I can take that. Let's see if I can use my wife to increase court intrigue. Yeah, she's adding to the court intrigue. So okay, who cares about prestige right now? I guess because I'm using piety points to wage the wars I need. They grew up so fast. Okay. We're gonna capture Ulan-Ude. And then after this, I'm gonna go on some types. I'm gonna go on raids because raids are really efficient or useful. I'm definitely expanding here. You know? Perfect. More land. And now we're getting closer to the intended goal of becoming, you know, Mongol Khagan or Emperor. He's vastly superior. But that's because of his alliances. Okay. We need not worry about him just yet. I will eventually try to, you know, break away, but I think for now the point is to just relax and approach this with a good mindset, not get too carried away, because it's easy to sometimes, you know, just get super carried away. So Ulan-Ude is now, and I want to keep Karakorum for now. Let me see if I can fight these guys. Okay, they're being desecrated by everyone. So I can basically take advantage of the instability right now that they're facing, and the situation that they're facing, and just, you know, attack. Capture more territory. Now I'm slowly getting closer to the intended goal of becoming the Mongol ruler. I'm gonna be torturing maybe, so what are their you know, they don't have it. Let me see if they summon their allies. Yeah, they got one ally, so I mean, you know what, maybe I should do the same thing. You can call allies to war. Oh, this guy sucks. What about this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna have to call him. I mean, it's 75 prestige, but I'm winning prestige also from wars. And why not, right? Why not have an extra ally by your side? Because these guys are actually quite scary if they come together against me. Now he's fighting 3 wars, mind you. He's quite distracted. I must resist and be. Thing is, improvident. You gain the trait wounded. No, I can't do that. Okay. I don't want this. I don't. I mean, I don't want to get any of these traits. Okay, I just trying to avoid a mental breakdown, but it's okay. Old mystical union. Yeah, maybe that will relieve some stress. Religious practice. Okay. The capital is right here. Let's see if she's in the capital, so I could possibly very well capture her in battle as I siege her city or her capital. So let's see. You know, there's no loss in, but the lands I'm capturing are Buryata lands too. I mean, it could also be useful to, okay, to become. Are they coming this way? Who's coming this way? No, I think I might have to leave. I'm gonna get attacked soon. Ah, that's the thing about local. Okay, perfect. Just don't come my way, please. None of you come my way. Let me siege them. Let me destroy them. Oh God. See what I mean? This is. I'm gonna lose this battle probably. Yeah. And I died. But who the hell is coming now? Okay. So I'm wounded. And my heir is my half-sister. I think I'm gonna murder this guy because... So, the worst possible luck to have right now. The worst possible luck to have. Turning. Where are my allies? That's the thing. That's the question. Huh. Wait a second. Swap. No one is actually worthy of being you know, in any of these roles. Okay, I'll fix the Chancellor thing later. Right now I just need to focus on this war. Okay. And this is it. I mean, I just need my allies to come through, that's all. And he's coming. His only war is the war that I'm in, or the war I summoned him to join. So, as you can see, this situation is a really precarious one to be in. They summon more allies. They're on their way. Okay, my knights are terrible. But anyways, we took a loss. We'll be able to regain some territory. I'm not too concerned. Huh. Just raiding is everywhere. Everyone is raiding right now. And the really annoying thing is that the loss that I took is actually from a faction that I'm not in war with. They just happen to be going for the capital city. It's like I was literally a few, you know, like moments away from just capturing this. This Chancellor is so trash. But anyways, I'll just readjust that later. I think right now, actually I think it's better if I, you know, maybe swap. Right? Okay, so this guy is not bad on, you know, the intrigue side of things. And so let's see my spy master. He's not a bad, he's the closest thing to being a decent chancellor. I mean, alright, so we had no choice. Dangerous faction forming. Okay, where are my allies? Oh, there he is. Finally. I really don't want to summon any mercenaries. That's my last option right now. It's my last resort. I'm not interested in that right now. Okay, once my ally comes and joins the fray, I think I can then, you know, secrets of the body. I try not to hold my breath as I sift through the tangled mess of slimy, swollen entrails sprouting from the corpse's belly, but it is to no avail. The putrid stench of decay slowly finds its way into my lungs. What is that? I just need to find more bodies. Oh. Somehow. Wait, am I about to turn into a cannibal? Maybe. I want to give it a shot, actually. So, as usual, I don't know what the AI is doing, but he's walking away. He's leaving me behind. And, you know, I just need him to just, you know, come here and help me out for a sec. But these raiders are getting very annoying. These raiders are really dangerous. Now, what is the faction? Okay, there's a peasant rabble. I honestly think I'm just gonna let them be. I'm gonna let the peasants be for... I'm gonna let them have their way because it's not the time to lose levies. You know? Like I said, the situation is not an easy one. And, oh my god, there's always somebody in the way. There's just... such an aggressive world we live in, huh? This is probably one of the most aggressive, you know, circumstances you know, or parts of the world in CK3 that you have to, that you can play in. I have come across a book describing how ancient devotees used trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with eternal blue sky. It seems strange, a strange practice in our modern times, but perhaps there is something to be learned from them. Okay. My guy is ill too. I need to try again to see if anything is different. Nothing happened. Okay. I'm gonna give you increased autonomy. It's not the time, like I said. Okay. I lost the trait ill. Good. It's not the time to die right now. We need... Okay, concubines. My wife. Let me see. Can I... seduce you? Can I romance you? Is there any way to just, you know, make you like me a little bit more? You know, come on. Maybe after this war I'll be able to find more concubines. Okay. God, all this for one county. You really have to be really patient playing this sort of campaign. And you have to, you know, be very, very, stingy with your victories or your wars, and really careful because, you know, just it's easy to lose all the progress that you gained in a second, right? So my spouse likes me more. I just need you to, you know, just please, you know, consider having children with me. Okay, I think we're gonna win this battle. Yeah, easily. But, I mean, we have a minus 41 advantage, or disadvantage. Okay. Maybe go for the capital. But I'm worried that that's going to lead again to another, you know, faction attacking me. So I have to be very careful. Okay, so I want to give this away. Okay. This guy's a Mongol. And he has high military power, so alright. Wait, what happened here? Why did you break away? Weird. There's something, maybe a mechanic I failed to understand, but I'll get it back. I mean, it's gonna take a second. It's weird, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't get what goes on here. Okay. Okay. So I need you. Wait, what happened though? I don't understand how I lost this territory. Okay. Maybe because he is, I don't know, but he's no longer my vassal. But it's okay, I'll get it back. I'm sure. I just need to be careful with the kinds of wars that I'm doing, right? Okay, it's not the biggest of deals, but let's just say, okay, I want to hand this now to this guy. One of, you know, or I want to hand it to one of my. Is he my courtier? I should be careful. Maybe just look within my court. Example, this guy. He's Han. But if I give it to him, for example, he becomes my vassal. The penalty for going above your domain will be reduced. Okay, so I just need to make sure. That was a silly mistake. But again, like I said, it's not the end of the world. We are gaining territory. I think that's the most important thing. Okay, I'm gonna start fixing my you know, domain soon, and I'm gonna start distributing land. I just need to win this war. You have to be very careful with the kind of ways that you hand out land. That was basically a silly way of losing it. Okay, so I basically gain all the progress that they've already made on that siege. I don't have to wait too long. What's really concerning so far is that my wife hasn't gotten pregnant yet. So I think that's something really concerning because alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to live with this fact. What a pointless way of losing territory, but anyways, what can you do, right? Okay, it's time to distribute land. Oirat. They're a similar cultural group. They're very close. They're part of the Mongolic culture. So hypothetically speaking, I give him that he's gonna become my vassal. Okay, perfect. So just make sure to read that at all costs. I can usurp and unlawfully or lawfully imprison. I'm first in line to inherit that. Oh, wow. Chiefdom is... So I'm first in line. Maybe I should murder you. Get it back. You know? Oh, wow. You don't have to pay much for killing people. Because, you know, it's presumably based on the wealth and, you know, of people around you, right? So I'm gonna get her to also... their wealth. So if they're not that rich, then, you know, they won't be asking for much. So let's see our scheme. Okay, it's risen by like 3%. That's not a big deal. But anyway, so we're going to regain this territory. All the while, I'm going to give Momo to... Let's see the levy sizes. It's about all the same thing. I'm going to give this place maybe Karakorum to somebody. Someone from my culture. Make sure that he becomes my vassal. Or remains my vassal or whatever. Okay, cool. Slowly but surely is the motto. I've been saying that a lot, but I think it's really... It reminds me of the patience I need. And, you know, the diligence and also the kind of, I also need to be constantly reminded of the fact that, you know, this game is not the, you know, it's not impossible, but there's always something that comes to haunt you at some point. So, always be mindful of the circumstances. Okay. Always be vigilant, because you never know when you might lose it all. I think that's the kind of major threat that's always looming over. So I think I'm gonna go to war with these guys. They're defending against a holy war against them. Who's leading that holy war? Wait, so okay, it's the Tengris, and who are these guys? What are they? Oh, okay, I don't get it. They're defending holy war. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so the attackers are what? Manichaeans. Okay, so the Manichaeans can launch holy wars. I didn't know that. But that's interesting, and that's important to know. I think maybe tribal rulers with non-tribal lieges may settle, becoming feudal or clan. I'm not planning on settling anytime soon anyways. But let's go to war. That's all we've been doing, but I think it's been super helpful. Oh, damn, yeah. Okay, let them fight out. Let them fight against these guys first. Okay, these attackers are pretty strong. You know what? I'll go for the capital. Oh, I mean, that's the target anyway. And then I think I'm gonna summon my allies, if I have any. Please come help us. Yes, send your troops. My sister-in-law. Okay, my spouse is really not thinking she's not thinking forward. Am I gonna have to like sleep around and get a legitimate bastard or something? Yes, I'd like myself a vassal. Thank you. Okay, I don't need to kill you anymore because now you are my... Okay, wait, what happened here? Okay, so this guy is now... Okay, I don't need... I'll just abandon this now. Okay, I was handed a vassal and presumably it was this chieftain. So the Kyrgyz Khan is really in my favor. I mean, he's not like... It's not like he loves me or anything, but... I mean, he's definitely helping me out. But boy, is he strong. He's inviting me to join the council. I think they're starting to realize that, you know, my strength, right? They're starting to see, you know, that I am worthy of their recognition. Okay. All right. A good deal. Perfect. Tell me that he's here. Yes, he's here. There's a possibility that I may capture him when I finish the siege. My liege won their war. I didn't capture him. It's okay. But where is my ally? What is he doing? I just need you to join this war. I need you to come here. You know, forget about these lands that you're fighting in. Come help me out. Give your father a sky burial. Absolutely. Of course. Rest in peace, father. As in tradition, I forgot about that, but that's really useful. A small group from my court gathered to march Bodonchar Munkag's body out into the wilderness so that we could give him a proper burial. Noticing the procession, it wasn't long before the carrion birds began to circle overhead. Eager but not impatient, they waited for us to say our final words and depart before descending to feast. Okay, perfect. Otuken is growing. My duchy, that is. I think I'm gonna capture a couple more, territories. I might maybe attack these guys here, and then here in Buryatia, and then I think eventually I'm gonna go on a massive raiding campaign to accrue money. So I think this is what we need right now. Let's see what my vassals think of me. Huh. I'm gonna give my weakest vassal, the guy from Karakorum, I'm gonna give him, more territory in a bit. That way he can be as powerful as the rest. There can be some sort of balance of powers. Okay. These guys are coming though. And my allies are nowhere to be seen. I mean, they completely gave up on me. He's gonna fight. They're gonna fight here, though. They're gonna fight the raiders. So that's good. He's being distracted. Oh no! He's ignored the raiders. And I think I may have to raise mercenaries. Unfortunately, that was kind of not the resort I wanted, but I may have to hire riders of Mongol to Singol, because they're, seem to be excellent cavalrymen. But let's see if we can hold out. Okay, he's walking away. And let's just see if we can hold out here. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we will stay in the desert mountains. And we will have, some protection here. Okay, where am I? I'm in my court, and yet still nothing. Don't forget that my sister is actually in a she's in a non-matrilineal marriage, so that's really scary. I may have to get rid of her eventually, so alliance power. High Chieftain of 'em, 'em. 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 'em Ah, there are some really difficult decisions to make here. I kind of want to disinherit her, but I can't because I don't have... I may have to kill her because she's a very big threat. A very major threat. Let's see. Get my other sister to get a non-matrilineal marriage with someone decent, someone who can give us some decent alliance here. This kid's young, but I mean, where is he situated anyways? Where is he? How far away is he from us? If we're gonna call upon him, not bad at all. I think I'm gonna, you know, get her to do this matrilineal marriage, and then I'm gonna kill my other sister. Call to war. I'm sorry, not the time. As you can see, I'm in a war myself, so please leave me alone. Let me deal with my own problems right now. Okay. Raiders here. Wow. Okay, perfect. That was an easy battle. Okay, disband. I'll give land later, but first let me just kind of look to who I can attack next. I can possibly go for inferior. You know, he's inferior. Let's see how much land I need left to create the Mongol kingdom. Wow. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And I think once you get the Mongol kingdom, you can call... you know, you get the jury, I think you might get the jury rights. I'm not sure how that works, but... More warfare. Okay. So, worst case scenario, I may have to summon some mercenaries. Yes, he called upon his allies, but they're not that scary, so it's not like they're crazy numerous. Or maybe I can just summon allies. I can call upon my ally here. I don't think I will. I don't need to waste prestige right now. But I'm getting there. I'm really getting there anyways. No, she's not. I don't get this. Is she not fertile or something? She's chaste. That's what it is. Divorce. Sorry. But I can't do this. I mean, there's a reason why we've been in this situation for a long time. Damn it. Okay, this could be a really good alliance, but I am not ready right now to wait. This is an even better alliance. Buryats, they're to the north, I think. Please tell me she's not chaste. Chances of having children, let's see. I can get a superior alliance, medium. I'm gonna have to do that. But what this means... Oh, they're here. They're not to the north. Never mind. They're my neighbors. Perfect. This is a perfect alliance. Something that I really needed right now. My glory is widely known, not wildly. Okay. That was a very good alliance. But now we need to see if we can at least seduce her or something. You know? Seducer. Yes, there we go. The other one was chaste, and that's why I never noticed. Okay, look at the people you marry too. Read. And I'm saying this to myself. Alright. Play the role-playing elements of this game. No, I'm not liking this. I think I'm gonna attack these guys too. Oh no, my capital is basically under siege. And there's a chance that I could lose the war if they capture it. Should I summon my ally? I think I should. Let's see what happens. Let's see the result from this war. Okay, good. We're not doomed. But that could have easily been avoided. Okay, wow, we desecrated his armies. Complete desecration there. Let's liberate our capital, or actually just go for theirs. Because that way they won't be able to call anybody. Let's conquer their capital instead, I mean. Victor of Karakorum. Wow, that was a good one. Let's see what our liege thinks of us. Oh boy. He's getting weaker. No, he doesn't hate us at all. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Once we get the capital, we should be good. You gain successful fertility treatment for 10 years. Okay, good. Hopefully, I mean, this can all work out. Something like Golden Legend. I should be looking at the more role-playing elements. Something pious, like stories from the Holy. Let's be entertained east of Indus. Okay. Let's be entertained. Travels to Byzantium. Something pious like City of God. Okay, more territory, more power. Okay, so we're good right now. This guy will remain my vassal. Okay. We're slowly beginning to expand. Slowly. I think what I'm gonna do right now is perhaps go for one more war here in the Buryata regions, but I can't because I still have a truce with them. And let's see here, maybe with these guys I still have a truce. They're vastly inferior. Everyone around me is kind of getting slowly weaker. So this is good. What about these guys? I can't. Okay, so let's see when the next truce ends. October 30th with these guys. Okay, perfect. So very soon. So let's wait till October 30th and see if our levies increase. You are implacable, man. You're an implacable man, Hargashun, but I do not like that you that way, says High Chiefess Adiana. But that's my wife. And sneers, only Tengri knows what the future might hold for us. But you can't just do this to me right now. We need to have a kid. Alright. Or I'm gonna have to resort to the concubines. Your courtier, who's chaste, but I think that was my former wife, maybe? I'm not sure. But I mean, why? Why all of the... Why must it be so difficult? And then then there's the penalty of the fact that she may not be able to lay with her husband because of sexual orientation. So I think the AI is actually conspiring against me. But it's okay. We will find a way around it. And in this game, actually, yes, sexuality might incur a penalty on fertility, but it doesn't mean that you cannot actually have that characters don't procreate just because they're they're not heterosexual couples. So it does actually happen. It's just, I think it's the game puts a kind of a fertility penalty or something like that, where the chances of the characters trying to procreate are lessened. So I'm still gonna rely on her, but I also am waiting for our ally here to grow up so that they can get married officially. Okay, so time to go to war here. Wow, no, I don't think it's the time to go to war just yet. Okay, let them be for a little bit. In any case, we're focusing on Mongol territory. And we want, de jure counties from the Mongol territory. If I can manage to finally just conquer a whole duchy, but what I need to be illustrious, which I can start working on. So I'll call for a hunt. Okay, I think this is... Finally, you are pregnant. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, High Chiefess Adiana, is bearing my child. Okay, I hope she doesn't miscarry or something. We ride. It's time to celebrate, actually. We press on. My world narrows to the nature surrounding us as we follow the stag on its escape through a ravine. Riding side by side with Chieftain Badai, I can hear the thunder of hooves, dogs barking, men shouting. Excitement flows through me as we slowly gain on our quarry. Okay. A good kill. Perfect. Gotta love a successful hunt. We return reinvigorated, so the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the steppe behind as the servants prepare the stag and the other game for the journey back. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for the next year. Me neither, because I need this for obvious reasons. Welcome, friends. So I'm only 32. I still got life ahead of me. And my wife is now pregnant. Okay. I can't wait to be able to just conquer these guys, though. Can I negotiate alliance with a guy with 2 levies? No way. Okay. We're getting closer to the illustrious trait. So, I think right now what I'm going to do is actually pause it, and then I'm going to come back to it in another segment. That way I can give you all the time to kind of, take a break, because it's been a long video. And then I'm going to come back to it with more, action in the next segment. So I'm just going to pause for now and continue later. And what I'm going to do later for the next strategy is to get the illustrious prestige rank to be able to conquer duchies now, because I'm, you know, only a few de jure counties away from becoming the king of Mongolia, having started as a simple count in the far east of the, or far northeast of the map. So we're slowly getting there. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.